when some things are wrong and some people are quiet, or invariably people are quiet, it tends to look like as if it is accepted, as if it's a right. But when you speak out to those issues, then people will now know that, oh yes, these guys are correct about the issues they raised. As Ogbeijoh people, we have looked into the political terrain and how it has been failing, and the roles the Ogbeijoh people has played in the Warri Southwest politics, vis-a-vis the Delta State politics and Nigerian politics. We have known that the Ogbeijoh people is resolute, and we have also give that zeal in the politics. We have supported people, we are still supporting people with openness and open heart. A lot of political office holders, as you may know, they have also used the Ogbeijoh platform as a springboard to get to where they are today. So today, we should be able to know that the Ogbeijoh people is very important in Delta State politics. We should know today that the Ogbeijoh people is very important in Warri Southwest politics. So today we want to speak to the general public, speak to the government, speak to concerned citizens of the Warri Southwest, the state, Nigeria, and every other appropriate quarters. We have a communique to issue as regard to we all know that when people don't gather, when you are not gathering, you are scattering. So it's always key that people gather to chant a common front. And as Ogbeijoh people, you know, we have always our platform where we speak and hear out our opinion. So today, as people that are under the aegis of Ogbeijoh Progressive Political Advocate, we are here to send a goodwill message to our dear governor of Delta State, and I want to read this communique. His Excellency, Right Honorable Sheriff Ogbeijoh, the governor of Delta State, a communique issued at the end of a press conference held on the 11th of May 2024 at Ogbeijoh Town, headquarters of Warri Southwest local government area. We, the Ogbeijoh people, under the aegis of the above-named formidable socio-political platform, wish to express gratefulness to the governor of Delta State, Right Honorable Sheriff Ogbeijoh, for his zeal and willingness to give more to Deltans. As a governor of the state, he has proved and demonstrated strong will beyond reasonable doubt that the more agenda of his administration is not a mere word. We want to also use this medium to thank the governor for taking prompt actions for various issues concerning the state. Your Excellency, sir, we can see practically how you have turned the entire state, including our Warri and its environs, into a construction site. And we are indeed very excited and pleased with the development. It is our prayers to see you finish strong after 8 years. Your Excellency, sir, having seen what you have done so far in a short while, we cannot hesitate but to pass a vote of confidence on you and more agenda. A round of applause for our governor. Your Excellency, sir, our collective concern as Ogbeijoh people is stated here as follows. It is on record that the Ijors and the Shekiris that made up the local government as a political agreement of rotation that has kept both ethnic groups peaceful, and same with the Ogbeijoh house. But it will interest you to know that other wards in the local government has benefited from the arrangement except the Ogbeijoh ward. Therefore, it behoves on every person of good conscience, despite political interest, to consider fairness, equity, so as to support an Ogbeijoh indigene to be the local government council chairman. A round of applause for that. We are calling on our listening governor and the state party chairman as a matter of urgency to prevail and call to order those who want to cause disorderliness in the politics of Warri Southwest local government area because of personal political interest without considering the Ogbeijoh people who has done enough for the party over the years. Your Excellency, the fact remains this. In the gentleman agreement, as shown in the table below, which I'm going to read out, the Shekiri had the first elected chairman of the council. Elected chairman of the council. In the person of late Honorable David Atipepe, and his vice was late Honorable Sam Ikoturu, all from the Shekiri. After the Shekiri elected tenure, the Ogbeijoh produced the next elected chairman with Honorable George Ogbeijoh as the chairman and Honorable Blazon Omadoye and the Shekiri as the vice. After which it went back to the Shekiri as Honorable Toyo as chairman. Your Excellency, sir, there is a table before us here, and I want to bring it to the general public. The table states: 1. Honorable David Atipepe is from Ogbeijoh ward and is from Shekiri, and he was elected for he stayed for 3 years. 2. Honorable Sam Ikoturu Urere Ishekiri was his vice. 2. We have Honorable David Tonwe from Ogbeijoh ward and Ishekiri, and elected chairman for 3 years.
This is the mic.
It's not coming in. My name is Shifmon Kemen, but I'd like to be addressed as M. Kemen. I'm the Principal Secretary to His Royal Majesty, the Amakoso of Ogbeijoh Warri Kingdom, on which expressed mandate and here to straighten the records. As an institution, we are not into partisan politics, but we can recall the sacrifices that were made, especially after the fratricidal Warri War, to see that everybody has a sense of belonging. You all will also agree with me that even in the Nigerian system, for some persons not to perpetually hold onto power, a rotational system was introduced among the 6 geopolitical zones. And at the state level, you will also agree with me that the political participation is based on senatorial district for equity, justice, and fairness. And the same we practice here in Warri Southwest. And oftentimes, people try to deliberately, because of political reasons, try to create false impressions. And His Royal Majesty, the Amakoso of Ogbeijoh Warri Kingdom, has directed me to put on record and to inform the governor of Delta State, the government and people of Delta State, that first, there is nothing like Ogbeijoh or any other ward block. Now, the local government has 2 ethnic groups, the Shekiri and the Ijaw. Now, when it comes to the Ijaw axis, we have 3 traditional rulers with their own kingdom, and they have their own ward. So you cannot direct a particular ward to now take a decision to another ward. Just as he has read, now starting from the Shekiri with late David Atipepe, was an Ishekiri man that was elected. He has an Ishekiri running mate. Now, next was another Ishekiri man again, Honorable David Tonwe, who was elected. The late Honorable Dan Akada from Gramatu for 3 years. After that, the thing went back. When it comes to the job axis, it was the Gramatu that took the first shot in the person of Honorable George Epomukolo, and the running mate was from George Epomukolo's term. The thing went back to Ishekiri again in the person of Taye Toyo, and the running mate to Taye Toyo were from the Saba ward, leaving the Ogbeijoh ward, not to have occupied either as a vice or local government chairman. Now, you see, the crop of present political gladiators we have, they don't have any meaningful thing to the people. Now, we want to appeal to the governor to be properly guided as the chief executive of the state. If the governor is taking a decision, we feel that there should be a well-informed decision. It is in the light of that all of us here has come together to appeal to the government that it is the turn of Ogbeijoh people to produce the next governor and the next council chairman. And we want to also appeal to other wards within the local government. We have supported them, we have been there for them. Now the Ogbeijoh people play dual roles. After casting the votes, everybody will come here and they dump their vote here. The Ogbeijoh people will ensure that that vote is protected and is taken to Asaba, not once or twice. So we feel that having played our own part in the past, it is our own turn. And we don't want the government to be misled with the Ogbeijoh block or a job block. There is nothing like a job block. As I said, Bamatu has their own kingdom. Isaba has their own kingdom. Ogbeijoh has their own kingdom. There is nothing like block. This is the turn of the Ogbeijoh ward to produce the next executive council chairman. And as an institution, we want to also appeal to the governor not to narrow his consultations to only politicians. Let him also consult the traditional institution, other critical stakeholders, before taking the decision that all of us will be happy about. Once again, I want to thank Engineer Gospel Benakia and his group for deeming it necessary to call for this press conference. And we feel that the governor as a listening person will do the needful. Once again, I thank all of you for coming to this.